first strikes as rustic, quaint and intimate, with a concept that suggests a cozy shack in a rural fishing village hugging some coastline somewhere. Wooden crates, rusted metal chains and vintage photographs. It's all presented to get you in the mood for eating seafood. It all started with Bell on Oyster Bar at Scene Space 3.5 years ago. Since then, the menu's been extended, also with a name change, as well as 4 additional branches. Their popularity is enhanced by the nearly daily arrival of oysters and lobsters from Maine, with freshness being a big part of their offering. The branch we're reviewing today is situated on Tong Law between soys 14 and 16.
That's right.
Up first, we started with the limoncello, which is beautifully presented. Limoncello is a bittersweet, well-rendered lemon liqueur. It has a touch of tartness on the first note with a dry finish. The lemon flavor and perfume allows this drink to be sweet and pleasing on the palate. Alongside the limoncello is umeshu. It has a well-bodied flavor and is capped off with a delicious serving of infused plums. Umeshu and limoncello are beverages usually drank after meals, but these drinks are perfect for all occasions. The first oyster today is the Summer Truffle Cucumber Crisp. The fennel speaks delicately and combined with the slight acidity of the lemon, and there is also the truffle, which lends an earthy flavour. As you bite into the oyster, there is an explosion of sweetness, while the caviar adds a unique saltiness that only caviar can provide. Added to this, there is the Japanese cucumber, which gives it that added bite. The next on our list is the dirty oyster. This is the classic oyster with a twist. These oysters are served as their unique, fresh, briny selves. However, the sour cream adds a creamy, sour, rich coating to the mouth. This, added to the caviar and the bite of the shallots, really titillates the palate. The third and final oyster day are Beyond Oysters. These oysters really do go one step beyond. The uni gives a wonderful, sweet, rich creaminess, and paired with the quail yolk, it really seems to emulsify in the mouth. This, combined with the saltiness of the caviar and the briny flesh of the oyster and the crispness of the chive, is really phenomenal. These are Hokkaido scallops with a truffle dressing. This is a very attractive and mellow way to start our dining experience. Delicate, thinly sliced scallops that melt in your mouth are generously drizzled with truffle oil, and with a garnish of watercress that gives a textural mouthfeel that's enchanting. They have a fantastic seafood platter which combines oysters, clams, mussels, prawns and lobster, and that comes with 6 wonderful dipping sauces. Next we have the grilled baby corn, which has a fantastic rustic country style look to it. And with the creamy feta cheese sauce which is slowly melting under the perfectly cooked corn. This is combined with a healthy sprinkling of paprika, which gives it a unique smoky flavor to the sweet corn which explodes in your mouth. This is extremely Moorish and slightly salted due to the grated parmesan, and with the addition of chives which gives it a balancing color, the baby corn is an absolute must. Our next dish is angel hair pasta with seared scallops. The scallops are seared perfectly and the pasta is al dente, with a daring garnish of seaweed which adorns the top. The angel hair pasta is another beautifully presented dish. The first bite of the scallops leaves no disappointment, and combine this with a twirl of buttery, creamy pasta and the slightly salty cod roe is sensational. This truly is a well-prepared modern fusion dish which is guaranteed to please the seafood aficionado. This is Bangkok's best lobster roll. Generous chunks of lobster are served on a freshly baked brioche roll. Ah, brioche. Buttery deliciousness. The lobster meat is then drizzled with a delicious herb butter, which works so well with the house seafood mayo. There's a delightful roasted cauliflower salad. The salad leaves gives a nice crisp peppery taste, which really helps cut through the overall richness of the sandwich. This is topped with a touch of parmesan and an addition of golden brown French fries. And here we have a couple of examples of the live Maine lobster, and you can't get much fresher than that. And just when you thought this culinary journey couldn't get any better, the real star of the show arrives, the Maine lobster, and it doesn't disappoint. The creamy, sweet, succulent lobster meat lives up to its famous reputation. And with classic flavors of butter, garlic and parsley, which are added to give a rich, wonderful flavor, which brings you back quickly for another bite. And for the spice lovers among us, there is also the classic Thai spicy dipping sauce. This is also served with the side salad and French fries. The raw bar has in rapid succession won the hearts and stomachs of Bangkok seafood lovers, with BK Magazine voting its lobster roll as #1. Raw bar offers a wide selection of seafood, main courses, whiskies of the world and excellent cocktails. So next time you're craving the taste of the ocean, come swing by the raw bar.